Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Ghost Trick! And this will be the finale of Ghost Trick, which is our current game in the long list, added by Green Lantern Fan 9. And that means that it's the Ghost finale, and it means that if you have not voted in the poll, please do so, because it is your last chance, and if you want to change your votes as well. But if you have any double votes, I will delete double votes. But I'll delete the oldest one. So you can change your vote to the final vote. And if it ends up being a double vote, your oldest vote will be deleted. Welcome on in, Gaia. Congrats on getting the first. Welcome on in, Squid Monarchy. Welcome on in, Obsessive Repulsive. And hello, Fleecy. And hello, Cap, as well. Everybody ready for some Ghost Trick? Hope y'all are having a great day. Probably get my controller, that might help a little bit.
Let's plunge right in.
Right, let's right in. Feeling fresh on a Monday night. Time to ghost some tricks. Trick some ghosts. That's not Stygian. All right, let's do it. No shout out to Obsessive Repulsive, that's right. My controller. Mouse and keyboard for now. Oh yes, let's make it a little bit louder. How's that? Loud enough, or does it need to go up higher? Much better. Good. Trick time! Where are we headed? You're not headed anywhere, Detective. We will run out of fuel soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean you're trapped here too. Robot. Doesn't care. Oh, right. Ghost. Huh? What is it, Detective? Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsik fragment is gone. This change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Now, I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsik. Having English muffins for dinner, big lunch. I got this sour cherry jam and it slaps. Oh, it sounds so good, please. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right. Not anymore. The Temsik fragment has been taken away. Exactly. But what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment Temsik fragment was removed from my shell, became a regular corpse. So, let's see, that means we can go back to 4 minutes before your death? But wait a minute! Exactly when is that death? That's simple. Find out when we get there. Let's move! Oh man, we're gonna go back to the park! That's crazy. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever, and then I saw it, the final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. Final journey to the truth starts now! Save complete. Final chapter is the finale. It was Yomiel's death. It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. But if we prevent his death, that'll stop the whole chain of events. Traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Final chapter. It's death. This is 10 years ago. And Camilla. It's ready. Hold it. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon. We'll see. Maybe I'll start the next long list game. We'll see what happens. Think back. Come any closer. I'll shoot her. Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoot, you might get hurt. Meow. Wow. Pink. Are you okay? You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, eh? Beautiful. Looking at it from this angle. Changed all of our fates completely. Can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. Time paradox. Oh no. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, pretty sure I would have shot him. Might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. My fate is to die here, and I accept that. Our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started! Now, how are we gonna save you? Lynn would just wander off somewhere that would solve everything. Sweet Potato is almost ready. Huh? She's not gonna budge from that spot. But, you know, it makes me wonder. Little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have? Hey GLF, good to see you. Glad you made it. Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break! Just in time for the time paradox. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, just have to have the fragment move instead. Oh yeah, you're good. Hold it! Objection! Eek. Kitty. Oops. Roasted sweet potato. Turn up the headphones. What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, you even got what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. Good. Nothing like them on a cold winter's day. They're sweet and they smell delicious! Yeah, sure, make me want to try one. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears! Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Really startled her. We even made her drop her sweet potato. How much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed! Please don't do that! But maybe wake her up. You did wake her up. What good would that do at the moment? You're the one who needs to wake up, Sissel! Little doggy says some pretty smart things sometimes. Keep pressing the wrong button. Loves her sweet potato. I mean, I would too. Oh, poor Miss Lynn! I'm sorry. If you're so sorry, then put her down! Alright now, Missile. I was really out of my head that day. Well, we can talk about all this later. Emsec meteorite is gonna fall very soon. Before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment. I'll do everything I can to help too! Oh. Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big scary sweet potato. Not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Amino. Better watch for now video all. It's gonna be great. Get your tissues ready. Oh right, of course. Oh look at them, the potato and Amino. Right now they both have the same shape. You're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna need your help. My help. About time for that meteorite to come down. Uh-oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow. Looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something. Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. It's okay. Time's up. Now we can move those two from that spot. Means we have to do something with the Temsek fragment instead. That should be easy with our powers. I think you're right, Missile. This is going to be the grand finale. Here it comes! Ah! That's through the finale, yeah. Oh, it's double playing. I gotta figure that out. Come on. Oh look, the lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. Really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. Just might hold out for a little while longer. Oh, Temsek fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Trick time. Maybe I just let it happen. It's about time for that meteorite to come down. Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in front of the fragment's path. Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. There, how's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Youmio's fate should really change. That ticket of the look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Oh, right, the dick. Detective Jowd! The Temsek fragment shot through his leg! His leg, yeah. That's what I said. That was his third leg. My third leg! But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Ugh. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down. Now! You don't. You're gonna shoot him. I don't know if this if it's detective training or what. Even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. Oh. Knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen! Thistle, the bullet is stopped in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. With what? Detective Jowd. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. Sweet potato. You know, I think a sweet potato at the rate of a bullet is still going to kill him. Oh no. Stop the bullet. Still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? Not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still. Fate is just too painful to watch. Every sense. Think so. Dick full of meteor, yeah. It's soft. It's I mean, sweet potatoes aren't that soft. Plus, it's a baked sweet potato, so he's getting a hot, gooey mess going at this rate of a bullet at his face. So his entire face is he's gonna turn into Two-Face. Messed up face. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. Thank you for the clip cap. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Oh no! Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Yeah. Damn it, my leg won't work. It's all over, we're out of time! Miss Lynn! Oh, well. It's not over yet. But there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar on her psyche. Like the other 12 times she's died. What a sad supervillain origin story. 3rd-degree burns from an overheated sweet potato. Yeah. Why I have to kill the Batman. Won't let that happen. Not if I can help it. What can we do now? Even if we work together... I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. Battle against the fate of death. Yomiel. Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go! Alright, I'll try to move there. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead, though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. Remember, you'll only have a split second. Okay, now do it. Got it. Now, it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? But what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped, all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right, I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. He's delicious. Wake. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Huh? Well, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. Scrape from a meteor. Let's go! I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister? Doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. You think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. But... What's that? This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. A detective's badge? Thanks. Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. Why did you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? Oh no, I think it's unconscious. Funny, it doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? You missed a lot. Obsessive. Saved the day. Saved the little girl. Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Ghost your cat! Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. You got a cat. Whose fate? Kittens, of course. Sissels. The name Sissel echoes in my head. Real name. Oh my god, I'm a cat. These long, lonely 10 years were my one and only friend. It's so funny. Meow. How about it? Do you remember now? Ghost cat. Old friend. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak, all alone in the world. Hold it! Somebody please look at me. Huh? Oh, kitten. Shoot, you might get hurt. Yay! Somebody please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the Black Kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. It is trippy, yeah. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. Left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." What the fuck? The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. Time passed, my powers gradually changed. First, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened. I started to get a little twisted. Wanted light. Distorted artificial light. I got my revenge on Lynn. I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. Boom. Left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The Black Cat! I was possessing Sissel then. Wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all. Borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. That Sissel, there inside the bag. Dead. What? Oh! That's so messed up. They will control her completely. Oh, it's messed up. That sucks. First bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? Okay, this never happened. We already erased history. This never happened. We never shot a cat. It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. No, poor baby. It never happened. It didn't happen. This is an alternate timeline. We already fixed it. Inadvertently. And that's when I got my powers. Dead. My ghost tricks. Yeah, that's messed up. I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things from the living to the dead. And so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean, can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, it would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. See, Cat's fine. Cat's okay. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. Fate of your death, Kitten Thistle's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. Wow, okay. So this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Fate averted! So it's probably Lynn's mom? So, Yomiel. Looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Camilla's mom? Whoever was the one that got shot with the contraption. Hey, Zensman, good to see you. Yes, and I'm glad too. Just in time. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood, she shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. Saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right, we should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lind and Miss Camilla again. I hope you're alive too. All these past 10 years will now all vanish. Yeah, Joud's wife. Oh, not completely. Memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? Or what the reason? There's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Yeah, that totally explains it, Squid. Billion stupid cat positions all the time. Yeah. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. But before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I am truly sorry. It's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. So very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel. Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you! I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Oh, looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Joud. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now, each going back to our own new present. Oh yeah, Missile and Sissel. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! Undo the intro. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Who's talking? Oh, the lamp. Wondering about that. Or I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, this is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? A lot of hints. Yeah, it's really well seated. I didn't guess it at all. I figured it was, Camilla's mom. I want to know, who exactly are you? Just a lamp. Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. Oh my god, maybe this is the third time this has happened? You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. Story of how my life got turned upside down. Story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. The fish! It's the fish! Wow, check, wow, wow. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. Damn, that's brutal. Killed a kid and a dog. However, there was a lot of violence against cute pets. Yeah, it kinda sucks. The little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! Powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Got the blue powers. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. Yeah, this never happened. This has twice never happened. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. Crazy. So that was you, huh? Oh my god, old Missile. That's right, I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. Couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. You decided to wait those 10 years out. That's Dog Missile. Exactly, and then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. Wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. Something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Couldn't I? After all, we had met before, on that night, the first time around. What? We met before? Listening to the conversation of the two intruders in the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. Followed into the ghost world paths to the junkyard, came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. Yeah, cats are assholes. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. Really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in finding was your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the Man in Red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you would have found out the truth tonight. Oh. And the Man in Red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that happened, it would have been all over. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up? A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. We made it up. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist. With them, so will I. Thistle, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you! Thank you from the bottom of my heart! Thistle, waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course! Because that's what doggies do! Now then, farewell, Thistle! Outcatted the cat, yep. so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what happened that night. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh no! Well, there's no gun, so I think she's fine. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. The murder machine. I mean, even without the gun, it's pretty freaking dangerous. Literally shooting fire out of a little bow. Yippee, it worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Chow. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming detective. Huh? Something wrong? You have one of those badges too. Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. Yours looks a lot older than mine, though. Ha ha. How long are you gonna keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Ha ha, that you will, that you will. See, Kitty's fine. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This is a very special, very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Oh, wow. Her mom. Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Always a kitten? I mean, that's a pretty big kitten. Like a gigantic kitten. Kittens aren't that big. Bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. And so we meet again, Sissel. Just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected, somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. That was awesome. Hope everything got tied up right at the end there. It's really cool. Very fun game. That now just destroying the trigger. Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Baby. Thank you. Alright, everybody, if you've not voted in the long list poll, now's your chance. Once these credits are over, that poll is going to be closed, and our next game will be chosen. Of course, I still have to vote. The great thing about this game not being very known is that spoilers aren't everywhere. Yeah. There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? Definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Yeah, maybe they will make a sequel. Guess that leaves it just open enough. Here's your food, gentlemen. I knew nothing about this game going in. That was really easy to go in blind. Hey, what are you doing here? I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today. So you took on a part-time job here again, so you could eavesdrop. Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'd love to see a sequel, even if it was like they just do a sequel that's like has nothing to do with this story. Just a new set of people with the same another twist on the ghost powers, and maybe like it connects in some way. Turmeric, coriander. Really necessary, this new curry chicken menu item. Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing. More cats, yeah. Different set of characters, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it'd be better if it's a different story. Same universe. Oh, yeah, this guy. He never went to jail. Most recent interview that came out with the remaster. Nice. And it would probably just be straight to PC and console. Manabu Takeda. These guys still doing a thing? You surely really need all these explosives. Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilos of gunpowder, just like it said. Yeah, the curry lover. Which one, Squid? Yomiel? Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Boom. It. Oh, this is where you work, huh, Papa? That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories, the indiscretions of a minister, perhaps? Now, must you talk this way in front of our darling angel? Here's the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Ding. This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good. You know us, but to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir. Hey, God! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me the case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Yeah, same guy. Makes sense. Everyone to jail. Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. That's great. Yeah, you can definitely hear it. Pigeons love it. There's that guy. Stop the park from changing and charging admission. I was gonna say, it's not a apartment development anymore. There's the whole sting operation happening anymore, but he's still there. Do this when you have a stomachache. We call it dance away the pain.